Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Xiao here, also known as Dirty Suspect. Thank you guys for tuning in. I always forget to do an intro for my videos, but I promise that going forward it's going to be something that I'll work on and something that I'll have for you guys. Here's footage and video of myself and my wife. We went to the Goodwill's outlets and thrift stores this past weekend, and we just wanted to show you everything that we did purchase. Unfortunately, everything that we did purchase was not recorded, but this is just a glimpse of how the Goodwill bins work. And I'll also go through some of the comps and some of the things that I saw, and I'll let you know why I decided to skip or pass on a lot of these things. Yeah, so the first item here that I picked up and took a look at was this Club Monaco. It looked like to be a light track jacket or a light windbreaker. I ended up putting this back because I noticed that there was a rip by the shoulder area. The two next things that I did take a look at here was this board game Battle of the Sexes. It looked to be complete, but after looking on eBay, the sold comps didn't look to be too good. And especially just because I'm not sure if the whole game is complete. The next item that I did see here is Apples to Apples, an expansion pack. Um, This was also hard to see if it was complete while at least being in the store, just because I think the expansion pack has, five or 1,000 cards, and I would have to go through them and count them all, which wasn't something that I wanted to do. Also, the sold comps on this didn't look to be amazing. I also apologize for the camera angle. It'll be something that I'll work on. I'll have it facing a little bit closer to the floor as opposed to my eyesight view. Um, it's something that I'm just gonna get better at and learn so I can record better for you guys, just so you guys have better visibility. Something else that I do want to mention is that, especially for these board games, the sell-through rate are pretty low. For this apples to apples, there was only three sold in the last 90 days. And also the game itself is pretty heavy. It's probably, close to 2 pounds. So I don't think this would have been a great investment. As for the bins, this day that I went, the items weren't that great. A lot of the items that get donated is, I want to say Uniqlo and Gap or H&M. While some of those items could be profitable, I think a lot of them aren't. I did find this polo hat that I thought would be good if it wasn't, completely damaged. Um, I try to look through a lot of the t-shirts just so if I can find, some vintage stuff, like early 90s or something even older. Um, like I mentioned, that's another pair of H&M sweatpants. There are quite a bit of children's clothes, but I haven't really had any success selling any of that yet. I also try to look through all the jeans to see if I can find any Bolo brands, but for the most part, everything that I was finding, was just a generic, either Gap or American Eagle or just a H&M. I was able to find this trench coat. I thought, this piece was pretty nice, but it was pretty heavy, and it's also something that I would have to hold for probably 6 months since we are approaching the summer months. That right there is another Uniqlo polo. Yeah, I'm just, looking through here. There's quite a bit of people that come here. We did come here in the afternoon. I'm gonna try to get here one of these days at open. But it's just been something that I haven't been able to do yet. I think the final item that I found in this video was a Spider-Man. Oh wait, actually there's this item. It's Columbia fleece. I know that Columbia items sometimes do good, but I think since that was a size small, and Columbia I think is just a pretty generic brand, unless it was something that was made in the US or if it was like some type of limited edition item. I felt like they don't really sell as well. This is the last item that I think I have recorded here. It's a Spider-Man kids sweater where it has Spider-Man's mask on the hood. In retrospect, I probably should have picked this item up, and I'll throw up a comp here. Hey everyone, welcome back. So I just got back from Goodwill and my local thrift store. Sorry for my crazy hair. And so just wanted to show you the items that I picked up today. Some of the stuff I might end up keeping for myself. I think the best find that I got today, it wasn't recorded, but it's this Panasonic VHS and DVD player combo. Everything inside looks to be pretty clean. And then I had to test it today earlier. Also got really lucky. There was a DVD inside, Laguna Beach Season 1. I'm probably going to end up keeping this DVD. So if I ever get any more DVD players in the future, I have something to test with. I picked up these two vinyls records, both Frank Sinatra. They were $2 a piece at my local thrift store. Not a huge fan of Frank, but I do know his music, and I know that he was a great artist, so I might end up keeping this for myself. I don't have a record player yet, but that's probably going to be one of the items that I'm going to try to thrift sometime in the future. Got this at the Goodwill bins. This is a Disney World's girls or women's size small sweater. It seems like it has all the theme parks in here in the hoodie. But yeah, it's pretty clean. I'm probably gonna list this for maybe like 15 bucks. This was another shirt that I got. That was vintage Life Forms Club Med Mexico. It's a pretty old shirt. I'm not 100% sure if this is single stitch or not, only because the sleeves here, it does only have one stitch, but it's on the inside. But then like the collar here is double stitched. So I'm not really quite sure about these vintage shirts yet, but I thought the graphic in the back was pretty nice. It says "We'll swim for food." And then if you can see here, I think it's from 1995. So, this is a 25. About a 20. Oh, wait, 1995. That's like a 28-year-old shirt. 20. Is that right? Well, it's like 20-plus-year-old shirt. And then the last thing that I got here is this infant. I don't know why I picked this up. I think the only reason I did was just because it was so clean. Like almost brand new, basically. But it's infant's 3-month track jacket, and it's like really cute. And then I don't know, it's probably 50 cents. Maybe I'll get, I don't know, $5 for this. And then, once these items sell, or if I keep these, I'll let you guys know. And then, on how well these items move for me. All right. Thank you guys. Peace.